who's in charge, then it would be me, because I have the final say in every area.
The Patriots enter the 2022 season with 40-1 odds to win the Super Bowl. As for the division, they're plus 475, which is tied with the Dolphins for second best odds behind the Bills. And this is a treat. Look who we have in studio, Sam Acho. So good to see you. And congratulations on the newest addition to your family.
Thank you. It's good to be here. We got another little one.
Yes. Wife is good.
Wife is good.
Okay.
Baby's good. Baby Daniel's in the world, so we're excited. We're good.
I love
How's your brother,
awesome.
man?
My brother's doing great.
Right,
Brother's
man.
doing great. Yes, sir.
Much love to your brother.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with you, Sam.
Yeah.
You think the Patriots are making the playoffs?
I think they are. And I've gone back and forth on this a little bit just because we talk about no offensive coordinator, which I understand, and what's going to happen. Is it going to be Patricia? Is it going to be Joe Judge? But then I think about Bill Belichick, and I'm literally sitting here saying, who do I trust more when it comes to crunch time? Is it Bill Belichick? Out of the teams that are going to be in,
in the mix, yeah.
In the mix. Mm-hmm. Is it Bill Belichick? Is it Mike McDaniel? Mm-hmm. Is it Bill Belichick? Is it Josh McDaniels?
Yep.
Is it Bill Belichick? Is it even like in December football when you need to win games? They play the Cardinals in December. You need to get a win. Understand the Cardinals are NFC. I trust Bill Belichick. And so for me, it's not as easy as we would think, number one, to count the Patriots in, but it's also a lot harder to count the Patriots out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me say this. I want to make sure that I'm very clear about my feelings on Bill Belichick. Yeah. I think this is the greatest coach in the history of the profession. Yeah. Greater than Lombardi, yep. Greater than Bill Walsh, yep. Greater than all of them. He is just that phenomenal. And the reason I say that is because he's got 2 rings as a defensive coordinator, go with his 6 rings as a head coach. And he's a guy that designates and allocates responsibility to others. He's an overseer to some degree, and he's done a hell of a job of it. I think it's an absolute travesty that people sit here and act like, this man might call the plays. It's a problem, Stephen A. It's a problem. I'm like, this is Bill Belichick that we're talking about here. I would like to remind everybody that the man's record in 22 years in New England is 254-99.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look what he did with the rookie quarterback.
His overall record in 27 years is 290-143. That's a 67% winning percentage. I'm not saying he's going to be successful.
Yeah.
But could we fall back and say, let's see if there's anyone on earth that deserves the right for us to say to us, could you fall back and let me show you? Wouldn't it be him?
Yes.
I think it would be him. Having said all of that, I still don't think they're making the damn playoffs.
Really?
I don't think they're making the playoffs. Well, we ain't going to count the Jets because they just stink. Yep. We all know.
Yep.
And we know when we're driving down to New Jersey, up the New Jersey Turnpike, and we smell that stench sifting through East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's from the MetLife Stadium locker room of the New York Jets. We all know this. We all know this. It's a given. We understand it, okay? We got that. But when it comes to the rest of the AFC East, I'm intrigued by Miami. I got Buffalo going to the Super Bowl.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Like everybody else.
Yeah,
They're head and shoulders above the pack.
They better.
Yeah.
They better.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
They better get there because there's a lot of pressure on Buffalo. They better handle their business.
Yeah.
But I believe in Josh Allen. I believe they will.
Yeah.
Miami's interesting to me because Tua Tagovailoa is the question, and we all know it. That brother Tyreek Hill is something special.
Yeah.
Their defense ain't shabby. And when I think about Tyreek Hill and what he has said about Tua, I'm like, okay, let me see. Now, that don't mean you going to the playoffs either. It could be because I believe.
Okay, let's get it on the record, though. Are you higher on Miami than New England?
Yes, I am. But I will say this to you. I think possibly all 4 teams from the AFC West are going to the postseason.
What makes you?
I think all the anybody that's not a division winner. We'll talk about that later.
Right. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that means nobody else anywhere is going to division winners.
100%.
And so it's entirely possible that both New England and Miami miss the playoffs. But I do believe that Miami has a shot to be better than New England this year because Bill Belichick, the coach, is not Bill Belichick, the personnel guy that picks the talent to play for him. It's a different animal.
Respond wherever you want. There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing I want to unpack is I hear your first point on Bill Belichick, and we can't discount him. But the points you make about the Miami Dolphins, yeah, their defense will be better and all good. The Patriots had the second best defense in the NFL last year.
That's true.
Right? So Bill Belichick knows how to win when it matters. Remember they started off, I think, 2-4 last year, rookie quarterback trying to figure it out. They ran off 7 straight wins in the middle of the season. Like, that's what Bill Belichick does. He beats the teams he's supposed to beat. And yes, I get it. They lost 3 out of their last 4, but they still made the playoffs with a rookie quarterback. I don't know if a rookie head coach in Mike McDaniel in Miami is going to be able to do that. I don't know if, and I get it, Las Vegas, all 4 teams might be able to make it. But there's going to come a point where Josh McDaniels and the Las Vegas Raiders are going to have to find a way to win when it counts.
Yeah, I agree.
And there was a seat like that.
I got them in last place in the AFC West. That don't mean they're going to miss the playoffs.
We're going to get into the AFC West in a little bit.
You have them in last place.
Impossible. We'll talk about that later in the show.
Okay,
you ain't going nowhere.
Okay, great.
We'll talk about that later in the show. But let me throw this to you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, finish your point.
My whole point is, like, I've went back and forth on Bill Belichick and the Patriots, and I have to land on Bill Belichick and the Patriots will make the playoffs because.
Yeah. But here's the problem.
Yes.
He ain't playing.
You don't have to play.
Listen, as brilliant as it. Well, listen.
You didn't have to play.
Listen, we know
Tom Brady didn't have to play. All you need, Mac Jones played last year as a rookie. Led all rookies.
They got romped 47-17 in the postseason.
But he still made it.
I understand that. What I'm saying is they got romped. They were clearly outclassed.
Yeah.
He can't play for them. As brilliant as he is, he can't play for them. Now let me throw this roster at you for Miami.
Please do. You
got this kid, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
He ain't no joke now.
Yeah.
We know what Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
Right? Cedric Wilson came over from the Cowboys.
Yep.
We can't ignore that, right? You can't ignore that.
Yep.
Okay, so we got that
Chase
going
Edmonds,
on. You got Chase Edmonds.
Yep.
Okay, we got Mostert.
Yeah, Raheem Mostert.
From San Francisco.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, the only question about Miami is the biggest question. It's Tua. It comes down to Tua. But you got Mac Jones in New England. So
Mac Jones has made the playoffs last year as a rookie.
I like Mac Jones.
You're arguing against yourself right now, Stephen A. You are. You're saying one thing, then you're saying the opposite thing. You're saying, you can't argue against Bill Belichick. They're saying, but I'm arguing against Bill Belichick. Man, Miami, but not Miami. You're interrupting yourself.
Let me make my point.
You're interrupting yourself. Go ahead, finish and argue with yourself. That's all you're doing.
I hear you what you're saying about Tua. I'm saying, to me, it comes down to him, not Belichick.
But that's the most important position.
So
tell me why Miami is a better team when at the most important position, you just said that he's not as good.
Because I think that the New England Patriots are bereft of weapons on the offensive side of the ball, and I think that's going to curtail them. That's all.
But they were bereft of weapons last year. They were bereft of a quarterback. Nobody knew what Mac Jones. We didn't know if it was going to be Cam Newton or Mac Jones.
And I still think they are, whereas Miami got better. Did Miami get better?
Miami got better, but do you actually believe? I really want to know this. Because I've gone back and forth. I see all the talent: Cedric Wilson, Raheem Mostert, speed. I hear all that. Yeah. But I wonder about Mike McDaniel as a head coach, first-time head coach. He's an offensive, brilliant mastermind.
That's a good point.
But what is he going to do in December? In January?
On first take.
Yeah.
All you got to do is look at me. The camera will follow you. You don't have to look at the camera. I'm right here. I got your point.
Okay.
I'm not disagreeing with it.
Okay.
What I'm saying, though, is this. When I look at you offensively, I think I know who you are if you're New England. I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm fantasizing about what I'm going to see from Miami. I'm not sure.
It's a fantasy.
You're right. I'm saying, you're right from the standpoint we ain't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm fantasizing about it. I know what New England is offensively. I'm fantasizing about Miami.
Yeah.
Tua will tell us the story.
Do you think he will tell the story? How will the story unfold?
I'm going to bet